the only girls Schwartz and Sandoval have hung out with have really been in their early to mid-20s. So let the best person win. Coming up on the Vanderpump Rules after show.
Schwartz gave her my name to reach out because I'm in a because I'm soft right now, Katie.
That's wonderful that you're being that way, but you're not being that way. Like with me or with Ariana, you know, you're being quite the opposite.
Just because I go get a cheese dog with this bitch doesn't mean she's gonna come to family dinners with me. Are you embarrassed by me?
No, not at all. Joseph, my God.
Do you think you were breadcrumbing Joe?
It reminds me of like when he was kind of just giving you the ring on a string. If it was part of us furnishing this home together, it should not be staying here.
She was gonna take whatever she wanted, and one of those things was the mirror, and I'm like, no.
I think he thought I would just like pack a backpack.
Where did you come from?
Don't worry about us. My life revolves around Tom Schwartz. Everything I do is for that man and because of that man.
Well, that's why you hooked up with Joe, too, right?
You wish.
I wanna. The Vanderpump Rules after show starts right now. So in putting together my counteroffer for the purchase of the house, I am including all furniture that was purchased after moving in, you know, as part of decorating the house. And probably because it's been said over and over and over again that I don't pay for anything.
I paid the bills for the house for the past, 9 months. Do I own the house now? That'd be cool.
And I don't do anything.
Ariana doesn't clean. She doesn't empty a dishwasher. She doesn't change a paper towel roll. Nothing. She doesn't even water her own plants.
And da-da-da. I actually didn't realize until looking at the actual credit card receipts and stuff with Lucinda that I paid for the majority of stuff in that house. Trying to go through like old bank stuff, you know, making a list. There was some stuff on there that I was like, oh, I paid for that? I got the sofa, I got the side table. I almost feel like these were me.
Those were you.
There are things that I bought. There's things that she bought, on her own. I don't see the point if somebody's gonna keep the house of like donating like all this furniture, just giving it away.
Is that what the response said?
I think she was talking about, she was gonna take whatever she wanted and then the rest gets donated.
If it was part of us furnishing this home together, it should not be staying here.
Yeah.
And one of those things I know she was gonna take was the mirror, and I'm like, no. Me and Lucinda went by ourselves to HD Buttercup. We bought 2 or 3 rugs that day, and I bought that mirror that day. Ariana was not even present. She thought it was, I showed her pictures, I told her I wanted it. I love those. That's why I wanted to do the mirrors in the bathroom at Schwartz and Sandy's like that. So when she kind of said that she had purchased that mirror, I was like, that's just completely not true. I also paid for the bed. We put a safe in it. I also paid to have that custom credenza with the coffee, espresso, fridge, all that stuff made. It was very expensive. She bought that like credenza by the dining room table. She was like really into those like snake curtains. Those are like her things.
I think he thought I would just like pack a backpack and go. Like really, truly, it feels like that's what he thought I was gonna like.
He would, though.
Here's a little cash.
The lies he tells himself.
Like I literally think that was what he thought was gonna happen.
How do you see this resolving? Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
I know that we'll figure it out without any kind of judgment. I'm sure we will. The best option for everyone will present itself. I don't want it to be hard on her, hard for her. I know she doesn't want to deal with shit either. I hope, being in a better place, being happy, that we can come to a reasonable agreement. I mean, I gave her an offer in mind of the house being at top market value, like top market value. If we go to court and we sell it, and it goes to a judgment and gets sold, they're not gonna do that.
When your own best friend, since you were a child, is a real estate agent who got us the house in the first place, and they're saying that the best thing to do is to sell it, and you wanna go against everybody's professional advice because you have to dig your heels in about owning this house for some reason, you're probably the problem.
Like, I need a smash pad. Hello?
He's gotta have pool parties.
He's gotta bring all the bitches back from See You Next Tuesday somewhere. Smash pad, bro.
Did you know that Tom and Katie were dating the same woman?
I mean,
Shut up.
it was f***ing weird. Like, can you imagine, like,
Like in 2018, we just bought a home together. We're married. We're happy as you know, more or less. But and then all of a sudden, it's like we're vying for the same chick. It's so weird.
How are you?
Where did you come from?
Don't worry about us.
My date. Katie, you didn't buy her a bottle of champagne. What a little cock blocker. Like an 80s high school bully.
Fitting.
Scram, you mindless little
Small
dweeb.
world, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, small world.
Were you interested in Tori before you found out that Schwartz was interested in Tori?
Yes, she could vouch for this.
Facts.
I truly did not know that they actually talked to Tom or anything like that.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Because I remember we were at SUR, and you guys were like flirting, and there was a time before that too, and where Tori came up to me and said, oh, there was like, I was talking to Katie, like, it was like the night before the last time you guys had seen each other, and she was like, I think I like actually like her, and I was like, you should talk to her.
Tori had a crush on Schwartz for like a couple of years. Like right after he got divorced, it was like, hey, so I heard Schwartz is single. And I'm like, like the age gap for me, I was like, it's a little too much. But then, you know, I feel like the only girls Schwartz and Sandoval have hung out with have really been in their early to mid-20s. So I was like, maybe. Then when Katie seemed interested, I'm like, look, Tori's bi. So maybe. I think it could go either way. Let the best person win.
People will definitely point out.
Good. You know, it doesn't, I don't give a f. People are gonna point out shit all day long about
People
me.
should point up their own buttholes.
I can't do any right in people's eyes, so I may as well do all the wrong.
They'll say that, oh, you found out Schwartz had kissed Sheena.
Schwartzy drops on me that a few years ago, Sheena and I made out in Vegas.
You went out and banged Max.
Katie left with somebody in your friend group? It's your boy, bro.
Max?
Yeah.
Max?
Yeah.
And then,
My life revolves around Tom Schwartz. Everything I do is for that man and because of that man. Literally. I eat, sleep, breathe Tom Schwartz. I can't make a single decision.
That's why she divorced him, Jeremiah.
I can't make a single decision until I figure out, like, if it has anything to do with Tom Schwartz.
Yep.
Would Tom Schwartz sleep with this person? Is he sleeping with this person? I need to know before I make a decision.
well, that's why you hooked up with Joe, too, right?
No,
You wish.
Exactly. I need to be close to that man all the days long.
Whatever happened with Satchel?
As a couple, you two have the best eyebrows combined I've ever seen.
I just want to say his name. Sorry.
Satchel.
Whatever happened with that?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Katie's dating life,
Probably best that way.
aside from the fact that her and Max had sex. Max? Katie doesn't really tell me about her dating life. But if she ever wanted to, it wouldn't make me feel uncomfortable. Like, I would low-key love to grab a drink with her and just, like, hear what's been going on. It wouldn't bother me at all.
What did you guys think of Tom Schwartz's platinum blonde hair?
Before or after it got fixed?
Bless his heart.
It was really bad.
It was so bad.
God.
You look like Dad Bod Ken.
There was times I felt super sexy, but when I see myself back on TV, I'm like, oh, God.
Well, you gotta think too, now you have like bleached blonde hair, so certain colors are gonna kind of like wash you out a little bit.
Yeah, white, polos.
I liked Tom with the platinum
liked it.
blonde hair. It was really easy to find him in a group setting.
Dad Bod Ken.
I didn't see Kendall Tom. I saw, what was that kid's name in Harry Potter? Malfoy.
It was like his Eminem era. It was like his Ashton Kutcher. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I saw it and I was like, honey, can I do blonde on top?
I asked Harry too.
Yeah, he likes to do things to his hair, but the bleach was a real treat for us all. Also paired with like the new outfit choices was
Yeah,
something.
he did kind of go through like a style overhaul over the
A
summer.
lot of terry cloth.
I think he got a stylist.
Although I do have a stylist now, so watch out.
I don't know any stylists that can put him in that much terry cloth. I was excited when he finally got a purple shampoo.
I wanted him to like purple shampoo it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like a little toner.
But what's infuriating, is that how you say it? Every time I say that word, infuriating.
Yeah.
I always want to add an extra R. Is that Joe is a hairstylist and she's always wearing a hat and then she sends Schwartzy out looking like that. She's not gonna have any more clients.
Yeah, it was not good. And I think Schwartz is so handsome. He's such a good-looking guy.
Schwartz is hella hot.
But shoo-wee.
He's such a handsome dude, you know? It's like blonde hair, brown hair, doesn't really matter that much. It's got good bone structure. It'll work. He can pull it off.
I was thinking no one is going to give this person a kid.
The first 6 posts were all people holding their stomachs like this, having kids. And I felt like it triggered my biological clock.
That's what I was saying.
Tom Schwartz and Kyle Chan and I went to a reptile expo, actually, and he had just gotten his hair done. And Kyle Chan said it looked good. Those words didn't come out of my mouth, but I was being nice about it. It was like, what happened?
But what's great about Schwartz is you can be so honest with him.
Yeah.
Where he like shows up and you're like, not digging the hair, buddy. And he's like, no, you don't like it? Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of going for like the Ken thing. It's like, it's not working. He's like, oh, man.
Yeah. He pulled it off. I liked it.
Yeah, but then he was non-committal with it and he got rid of it.
But I was one of the first to notice, like, he was like, his hair was changing, like, ever so often. Different shades of brown and dark, right? Schwartz has been covering his gray hair. The shades of the brown were getting more intense, more intense, more intense. But you're definitely not gonna see any gray hairs when they're all bleach blonde, are you?
I only get grays like right down here a little bit. And yeah, I will touch those babies up because I'm just not ready to have gray hairs till I have at least one kid. Schwartzes get gray hairs early, but they keep the full head of hair their whole lives.
Schwartzes, we may not run fast, or we may not be big thinkers, but we definitely hold a full head of hair.
Big thinkers.
Schwartz, you run fast?
Yeah, I'm fast.